Whoa there, feller. Ma'am. My Nubian cocoa butter queen. Is this your backwoods Billy? It is. Well, would you look at here? Now, we love down here. But as you can see, this is an all-black soiree. So if I was to be so inclined to let the twos of yous in, I'm going to have to check your paperwork, Billy. Now, who did you vote for? You're not really into politics. Is that right? Interesting. Okay, well, who did your Peckerwood Pappy vote for, Billy? He tends to vote conservative. I see what's going on here. Sister. I am so...
Well, I'll be. They said we had some sun seekers running around here. You fellas lost? You looking for some Kool-Aid? We do have some of the best Kool-Aid this side of Mississippi. But unfortunately, we don't take too kindly to.
What do you think about them resegregating? I think I segregated myself already. I did my time. My ex-husband is white. Sick of his ass.
Is all over TikTok news. And I just have one question. Interracial, Trump-supporting couples, one black, one white. How do you feel about segregation? Hypothetically speaking, one of you goes to the hospital or gets sick. One goes to one waiting room, one goes to the other waiting room.
Y'all talk about white men losing their credibility because they date a black woman who is black. They knew that. I'm that.
Hey friend, I'm sorry. I totally missed that your husband was black. I did not see that when I made the original video. So having that new bit of information, I will say you still can't come. You still can't come. And as far as your husband, now knowing that he is black, I'm going to need to see a current picture of him 2024 or later.
Segregation is all over TikTok news.
Yeah.
And I just have one question.
What?
Interracial couples, one black, one white.
Okay.
How do you feel about segregation?
I'm all for segregation. I got black pillows on my side. She got white pillows on hers. In all seriousness, man, if you sitting around worried about some segregation, like you're like, you got a white face and a red nose and an afro. If you get what I'm saying. Like, those times was a time, but those times are long gone back in the past. And a lot of y'all just be on here fear-mongering, y'all know what y'all be trying to do, man.
Hey my people, Gracie here once again. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that from wherever you, my lovelies, are watching this from, you're doing alright and God has protected you and preserved you very well. I do appreciate all of you that keep supporting, and shout out to my members for sticking around and supporting exclusively through the member packs. Yes guys, we do have another interesting episode to dive into and look at here. Today we're going to look at the reactions of black people towards the people that are in interracial marriages in regards to segregation, of course, which is literally something that has been, trending for quite a while. Where are they going to be going? But not just that, we're going to be looking at the reactions of biracials and also people in interracial relationships. What are they saying? Where will they be going? Just in case things go south, because at the moment it is federal contractors. But what if, because the man does not love black people at all, right? So we're gonna have to look at all the reactions. I'm just gonna mix it up all together. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're landing on here for your very first time. But if you're in interracial relationship, I think your opinion here really matters a lot. I would like to know what you see. Let's watch this. Segregation is all over TikTok news. And I just have one question. Interracial, Trump-supporting couples, one black, one white. How do you feel about segregation? Hypothetically speaking, one of you goes to the hospital or gets sick. One goes to one waiting room, one goes to the other waiting room. How do you feel about that? What if you have kids? What school do they go to? What waiting room do they go to? What bathroom do they go to? What fountain do they drink out of?
No, for real. How do y'all feel about that? Because y'all Trump supporters, and it was all good until y'all are not so together during segregation. So I really want to know how you feel as far as like interracial couples, one black, one white, about this whole segregation thing as a Trump supporter.
Y'all, don't worry about how I look. I'm just chilling until it's time to go pick up my baby. But anyway, about this uplifting this ban on this segregation. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know how many interracial couples there are in this world? I don't give a fuck about Karen and John. I care about Billy Bob and Rakisha. You think Billy Bob gonna go in Target if his wife Rakisha can't go to Target? Fuck that. Billy Bob and Rakisha finna go to Walmart. So now y'all done lost all the money Billy Bob had. What? Is you cool? We don't give a fuck. The fuck? It's more of Billy Bob and Rakisha than there is John and Karen. It's 2025, baby. Everywhere I go, I see a ling-ling with a black. I see a black with a white. I see a black with a Mexican with a ling-ling. It don't matter.
Whoa there, feller. Ma'am. My Nubian cocoa butter queen. Is this your backwoods Billy? It is. Well, would you look at here? Now, we love down here. But as you can see, this is an all-black soiree. So if I was to be so inclined to let the twos of yous in, I'm going to have to check your paperwork, Billy. Now, who did you vote for? You're not really into politics. Is that right? Interesting. Okay, well, who did your Peckerwood Peppy vote for, Billy? He tends to vote conservative. I see what's going on here. Sister. I am so disappointed in you. Now, my melanated maiden, I got love for you. But unfortunately, you and your table salt Tommy, buckwheat Brad, Uncle Ruckus understudy, yogurt yodeling, quilted northern crusader, pasty Paul, milk of magnesia, Kentucky fried crack rock here are gonna have to go on and get. Going on now. I'm sorry, but you got to go. Hold on, sister, before you go. Who did you vote for? Jill Stein? Brother man, how you doing? All right. I see you've brought your pasty peppermint patty out tonight. And I'm just wondering why you folks are over here. This is an all-black soiree. You want to get in? Well, if I was to be so inclined, let the twos of yous in, I'm going to have to check your sugar sardine Sarah's paperwork here. Now, Becky, why'd you want to go and get yourself a black man for? Huh? To have beautiful mixed babies? Well, I'll be, brother man. This your mayonnaise, Michelle? I gotta ask you, who did you vote for? Trump? That orange orangutan? Bit Gaboon? You and your mashed potato Mary, lizard lip lit liquor, keto Karen, chalk mascot, Botox Betty Crocker, flavorless oatmeal Hellman's Heather got 45 seconds to get in your car and exit the premises. Now, because we believe in gender equality around here, this switch got a binary trigger. 44, 43.
I know we all happy about segregation and everything, but my girlfriend white. But wait, she can get in though. Let me tell y'all why. One, she don't cosplay a black girl. I promise you, she pure white. Two, she's very educated in black things. Yeah, educated. Like, she prioritizes being educated. Her family not racist. Four, she voted for Kamala. And before that, she was Joe Biden down. Like, yeah. So can she come in? I promise y'all she cool. Everybody love her. please? I can't take her no to-go plate. I like to have fun with her. Okay, that's it.
Hey friend, I'm sorry. I totally missed that your husband was black. I did not see that when I made the original video. So having that new bit of information, I will say you still can't come. You still can't come. And as far as your husband, now knowing that he is black, I'm going to need to see a current picture of him 2024 or later. And I'm going to take that back to the delegation, and then we'll decide from there whether or not he can come. Because as we know over here on this side, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So he has a chance of making it through if he's okay with leaving you behind. He has a chance, but we're going to need to see a picture, and we're going to need it to be 2024 or later. So update it. And then we'll get back to you on the husband. Unfortunately, the rules still stand where they stand with you. And again, it's nothing personal. I think in real life, Amy, me and you could probably kick it. But ain't nothing I can do about this. This is an executive order from Donald. And we just want to be law-abiding citizens over here. So unfortunately, you ain't going to be able to make the list. Send us that... Earring fell out. But send us that picture of the husband, and then we'll let you know what the delegation say about him, okay? I'll be back. I'll let you know.
All right, Team Interracial and Team Interethnic, come to the front of the line. Because no matter how you slice it, we don't get to choose. We have to stand in solidarity. We already crossed the line in the sand because we can't choose. We're both. Now, what I need to hear from the full-blooded people of color, what are we doing? When you use blank-only signs in retaliation, because as mixed people, we're not going into white-only establishments, never. It's just not happening. But is my friend, who's half black and half white, is he going to be allowed to go to the cookout, as it were? I already know that, like, Latino spaces are going to be like, go pound sand to me, because I'm not enough. I've already been told by full-blooded Latino cousins in the past that I'm an abomination. So if you're half white, half black, if you are half Asian, half Latino, whatever the mix that you are, what are we doing? Because seriously, the rhetoric on TikTok from people who are pure blood is getting ugly.
I honestly can't believe, but I can believe that they're proposing to bring back segregation, right? And a big part of me is like, whatever, go for it, because, you know, we do it better over here anyway. However, when I thought a little bit more deeply about it, I said, wait a minute, I have friends who are in interracial marriages with families who I'm sure never thought in a million years they would ever have to explain to their children why mommy can't go through the front door, or why daddy has to sit away from them, or, you know, why their mommy and daddy relationship is not considered acceptable in society. And so while I'm with the idea of, you know, let's finally start just supporting our own, I'm also like, what is this going to do to the current interracial families that are in existence? It's just some food for thought while we're super supporting this.
Oh, so they want to bring back segregation? Okay, well, let me make myself extremely abundantly motherfucking clear. I am adopted, and I am black-owned, because I have a beautiful black mama. So if you want to start talking out of your neck in front of me, in front of my mama, you will find out that, like one lady said, you can still get your clothes folded while wearing them. And two, let me make my dating stance extremely motherfucking clear. Strictly dickly melanin only. I mean, in all my 32 years of living, I've maybe had a total of 5 white people friends, and one of them is my daddy, because even I get too nervous when too many you white crackers are around. So you can keep Katy Perry, Drake, and motherfucking Kanye West. We will get Beyonce, we will get Kendrick Lamar, and we will get Whitney Houston. You get potato salad with raisins in it. We get deviled eggs with paprika. You understand what I'm saying?
You see they talking about segregation now, right? How does that work with interracial couples? So if y'all go on a date and it said whites only, What does that mean? And what if the black people start putting those signs on their places? Black coloreds only. Okay, so we're gonna have to get mixed only. But that's still, the white guy still can't go in there. And the black guy, and the black guy or black girl, they can't go in there either. This is a mixed place. Yeah, okay. But I'm definitely ready for segregation. You know, my girl's black, so we good. Okay.
I get comments like this. 2 or 3 comments every time I post a video. Stay with your white race. Well, that's gonna be hard because let's see this. I don't think she's gonna take this off. I don't think she's taken it off since I put it on her hand. What, 5 years ago? Stay with your white race. That one's gonna be tough. Oh, that's a good product too. Try to put y'all on. I stay trying to put y'all on. But I always get these hate comments. And it don't bother me. We get looks and this, that, and the third all the time. But it'd only be the ones that with 5 followers, and block profiles. That feel good, baby? Mm-hmm. What you think about that comment?
I think it's ignorant.
There we go.
Make sure you get the back.
Oh, yeah. She loves this, guys. If your woman ain't doing this, if your man ain't doing this for you,
Or woman.
or woman,
Because we don't discriminate.
sure don't.
And we don't judge. Unlike some people.
We listen and we don't judge. Stay with me. Read this comment again. We don't serve your kind. Well, I promise you, that statement is true. If I ever ask my wife to serve me.
Oh my gosh, sounds good. We go to sleep.
That's good. You can stop it, baby. They get it.
Hi, I need to know what bathroom I'm supposed to use during segregation. It's come to my attention that Trump has rolled back segregation. You're allowed to segregate bathrooms, restaurants, whatever you want now. So, there are a lot more biracial beauties now, and people like me pass for Italian, Greek, Latina, all the things. So, are we gonna have bathrooms by different ethnicities? It seems like you really only have an affinity for black people. So, is it gonna be colored, and everybody else gets to use the same nice, pristine bathrooms, or how is it gonna look? It doesn't fucking matter, Trump. Whatever you do, roll it on back. Black American will not be protesting. Nope, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You want us on the front line of the protest like it was for BLM. You expected to be able to shoot us dead in the street. Call martial law, and it's not gonna happen. Roll it back. I need to know what bathroom you expect me to pee in.
So you mean to tell me I can't go out to eat at a restaurant no more with my mama and my daddy because we going back to segregation? I mean, they don't like each other anyway, so I guess it's fine. But what side of the restaurant do I sit on? Am I allowed?
What do you think about them resegregating? I think I segregated myself already. I did my time. My ex-husband is white. Sick of his ass.
Well, I'll be. They said we had some sun seekers running around here. You fellas lost? You looking for some Kool-Aid? We do have some of the best Kool-Aid this side of Mississippi. But unfortunately, we don't take too kindly to outsiders. I understand you thought you would be welcome here, and that's fine for passing through. But you're not allowed to get out of your cars. We have a certain image that we have in our town, and unfortunately for you, you don't quite fit the description. I don't want to tell you what happened to the last people who came here to look like you, but let's just say they don't come around here much no more. Well, I tell you what you do. You get your narrow ass back in that Tesla, You put your navigation system in, it's going to take you back up north. You're going to turn left on I-10, and you're going to be right back in there in Hunkerville. How about that? All right now. Don't let us catch you with the sun up. You understand? Because next time it ain't going to be so nice. And I won't be alone. Y'all have a good day now.
Hey, good morning, TikTok. I was thinking this morning while I was in the shower about this new segregation situation, which, mind you, for educational purposes only, we are not the same Negroes we were in 1960, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, check this out. For the segregation, all you guys out there that just like white girls, what y'all gonna do? Do you gotta pick a side now? Are you gonna be white? Or you on the white side? You on the black side? If you on the white side, you know, educational purpose only, you know what you are. You a house. You know what you are. But check this out. With the new segregation law, I just need to know, for educational purposes only, those interracial couples and those people seeking out interracial mates, what you gonna do? Season it.
I'm all for segregation. I got black pillows on my side. She got white pillows on hers. In all seriousness, man, if you sitting around worried about some segregation, like you're like, you know, you got a white face and a red nose and an afro, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, those times was a time, but those times are long gone back in the past. And a lot of y'all just be on here fear-mongering, trying to, y'all know what y'all be trying to do, man. I'm telling everybody, don't fall for them fear-mongering games they be trying to play. But you know what? Let's play along with them. How would you feel if we both went, I don't know, to the restaurant and they said, I got to sit on this left side over here and you got to sit on the right side. And then they say, our son got to come with me. He can't go with you. How you going to feel?
Well, we're not going to stay there.
Simple as that. It's just some stuff that y'all talk about on here. It just got me really thinking like about a lot of maybe IQ levels and stuff like that. Because I just don't know what's going on.
Segregation is all over TikTok news.
Yes, but why are you asking?
And I just have one question. Interracial, Trump-supporting couples, you know.
Okay, go ahead, ask.
One black, one white. How do you feel about segregation?
Now, while this might surprise you coming from me, we already live a segregated life. See, she has 3 bathrooms, right? She gets hers, and it has cotton right above the toilets. Her son has his own bathroom. He's half black, so of course, the white side, he gets his own bathroom. And I get the bathroom under the stairs. So that's how we handle segregation. I mean, it's South Carolina, for God's sake. How else would it be? You know, she runs a tight ship. So when I go to her bathroom, anytime I'm there to, to take a pee, I'm looking right in the eye of some cotton. Just to remind me of a better time.
So, babe, the big topic on my FYP all day was from black and brown creators talking about, if you're going to bring segregation back, go ahead. Go ahead. We all think it's like rage bait to get us back in the streets so that they can, they can do martial law on our asses and throw our asses in these camps.
Okay, first of all, we need to
Let's talk about this whole segregation thing or possible thing.
We need to start where we're actually at. This is a nothing issue. This is red meat for dummies on both sides to get all worked up and mad. Donald Trump can't all they did was get rid of basically the White House's official policy on segregation. The Civil Rights Act still exists. It is part of our laws. So him saying this and undoing this and that doesn't undo the Civil Rights Act. So segregation is still illegal at a federal level. And most states have anti-discrimination laws and things like that. So all he did was turn the news cycle on its head so that everybody could have their hot takes about segregation while him and the Legion of Doom are off in the corner doing some real nefarious shit while y'all's heads are over here.
Like what?
I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. Everybody's too busy arguing about segregation that isn't going to happen. And here's the other thing, guys. The internet exists now. Mm-hmm. Imagine you walk into a fucking business and it says whites only or black bathroom or whatever. The internet would fucking explode and that place would be out of business by the end of the day. This shit does not matter. Is it scary? Yes. Is it potentially leading to things that could be bad? Absolutely. Is this country racist as fuck? You bet. We have not even come close to fixing racism, and we probably never will. But don't take your eye off the ball. This is not it.
So where does our eye need to be?
I don't know. It changes so fast, but him repealing something that didn't actually matter in the first place ain't it. Because this hasn't changed anything. There's still a million laws that are against segregation that would have to be undone and redone and reworked to make that a thing. And yeah, there's racist idiots in this country that would love that, but the vast majority of people either are against it or don't care. So it's not happening, guys. It's just not. And look, I get it, I'm a white guy, no one gives a shit what I have to say. But fucking segregation ain't coming back. It's just not. And yeah, it probably is just to get people riled up and get them out in the streets and whatever. There's a million things to protest about right now. And him repealing some anti-segregation shit that ultimately doesn't matter isn't it. I don't know what to tell you guys.
So what should we focus on at this
point? I don't know. Like I said, it's, you know, it's death by 1,000 cuts. There's so much coming at you so fast. What do you do? What do you focus on? I would say if they were trying to repeal the Civil Rights Act, now, okay, that should get you worked up. But this shit that he's doing, that's just the carrot on the stick. Is
that possible?
I don't know.
For the Civil Rights Act to be?
I don't know what's possible anymore. Because all I've heard...
He's now trying to, like, get rid of judges. Like, he can just get rid of judges.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Something needs to happen.
Yeah. Lots needs to happen.
Something needs to happen.
The first thing that needs to happen is everybody needs to fucking get out of their fucking head that can't happen here and that won't happen. Because it can.
I think at this point we have to be at that point where we're seeing that.
Yeah. Wish you motherfuckers would have seen it 8 years ago so we wouldn't have to be standing here having these fucking
I know. I'm just so pissed that we're here at this time talking about something like this in 2025.
Look,
this is some bullshit.
This is going to piss people off.
To me, racism is a disease of the mind, the heart, the spirit. It's an evil disease.
Here's the thing. I'm eating all this shit up.
Some reactions were really, really hilarious, especially from the comic black community. But all jokes aside, like if things go south, where is the black woman going to go and where is their white person going to go? Like, are they going to come up with their own community? I mean, I understand that a lot of people really have been, really reacting to this jokingly. Of course, there are those that are taking the whole thing serious, right? But then there are those that are reacting to this jokingly and they're like, we are already segregated and all of that. Of course, you can't be segregated and then you are, with that one, like the person of the other race. So that does not make any sense at all. But I'm like really, if in all seriousness, this happens, what are these people going to do? Of course, you do have couples that are like, for me, it doesn't matter. I am loyal to my race, and it's just what it is, right? So if we do have biracials that are watching, mixed kids that are watching, I want you guys to let me know, put your thoughts in the comment section, because I think your opinions will matter a lot. I feel like we still need to hear more of what some of these people really think about this entire thing, because from the look of things, it looks like, some people that marry outside of their race, it's like they become a sellout, they become a race traitor. So it is so hard, like people develop trust issues. For example, for the Black community, it is going to be so hard for them to let other people that are married to the other races, it will be so hard for the Black community to let them in, just like, you have seen in some of the comic whatever's reactions, right? And crazy enough, actually, for palm colored people that even marry outside of their race, they lose their white privilege card as well. So it is just there. So that's why it is even confusing. And for the mixed up kids, where are they going to go? But I think for the mixed up kids, really, there is no, like so much confusion, because lots of them always come out Black, and for the most part they're not that much accepted from their white side. So yeah, they qualify because even the world sees them as Black. That's the truth. So I think for them they fit really, really well, right? But if they had a chance to choose, where would they go? And I think those are some of the things, because yeah, there's just quite a lot in here to lose. For some reason, it is kind of quite easy for Black people to accept a Black woman that is married to a palm colored man, because I don't know, Black women that infectious, right? Like the spices be spicing, they literally spice everyone up and they can turn them on their side, right? But when it comes to a palm colored woman and then a melanated king, people be like, nah, because they know that he's gonna cave in to the other side of the world. Anywho, I still want to know what you guys think that I've watched these reactions, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Yes, I think that's it for me. That's it for me for today. I will definitely see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie and I love all of you. Bye.